Okay, so we're doing a circuit. This is a 45-minute circuit bang on. You're going to need a chair, kettlebell, hammer, and Pilates ball, broomstick. That's your equipment. Exercise 1, straight into it. 1 burpee, 4 squats. Are we ready, guys? 1 burpee, 4 squats. Let's go. So it's 1 burpee and 4 squats. Fingertips on temples for the squats, and then back to it. So 1 burpee and 4 squats. I'm just going to alter my camera angle just up a little bit for the purpose of home. Okay, so 1 burpee, 4 squats. So remember, a circuit is a sequence of repeated exercises. And so it's 1 burpee, 4 squats. It's 1 minute, and you will have 15 seconds in between each exercise. But I'm probably going to shorten that, so I'm already lying to you. In 15 seconds, I'm going to get you to move straight away from your chair, and we're going to go into our curtsy lunges. So we're going to go into our curtsy lunges. Time, move away from the chair, moving curtsies. So also remember that the circuit that I do on a Monday is a repeat of what I've done on Friday. The workout that I did on Friday is a summing up of what we've done all week. So last week was some 1-minute rounds with a Tabata 2010s and 1-minute rounds. So that's what the circuit's going to be today. So we've got a curtsy. Now the next exercise, you're going to have to use your imagination, because I'm using my hammer as a tripod again. So I'm going to be using the broomstick for the third exercise, and it's going to be a low chop, belt line and Thor's hammer off of the right side. I will give you 15 seconds on this one, change over time. If I didn't say kettlebell, you need a kettlebell. Okay, so grab your hammer, which is your next exercise. So imagine the black bit is the hammer head, underhand grip, overhand grip, wideish stance. We'll go in for low chop, belt line and Thor. Let's go. So low, belt line, Thor. And again, remember this is, and then it's low, belt line. This is left over from last week. This is my favourite workout from last week. Low, belt line, Thor's hammer. Now keep that going, guys. So, low, belt line, Thor's hammer. Underhand grip on the right, overhand on the left. As you've seen, you can use a broomstick. You can use dumbbells as well. Getting onto dumbbells, hopefully we are going to be starting to use the new heavier dumbbells that I've asked you all to buy. 3, 4 or 5 kilo weights. Now after this one, we're going to go into a little kettlebell exercise. Okay, put that down. And I'm going to go straight for a 30-second round, and this one's going to split this into 2 parts. We've got suitcase pickups. Let's go. So, kettlebell on that right side, left arm out, and again, be careful not to lean over. You'll know if you're leaning over because you won't feel your core muscles. So, first session of the year, this year, where I started teaching at 5 o'clock and it was light outside. Yes, we're getting there, guys. And time, stay with that. Go a little wider, and then we're going to go for our circles. Circles. So it's right hand to left, round the right leg only. Now keep that going, guys. And again, on this one, teaching points, don't be leaning over. So it goes round. So it's like a figure 8, but just round the right leg. Stand tall every time, stand tall. That's it. So you go round, stand up, round, stand up. Pop that down. Okay, going back to the minute rounds. 2 side lunges, 1 power jack. Let's go. So 2 side lunges, 1 power jack. That's it. 2 side lunges, 1 power jack. Now this is quite a cardio workout this evening, and I'm not going to mention any names. I've already had a text off someone this evening saying that they're not feeling overly well, so you just really temper yourself down. What are you wearing on your feet? They look like fairy wellies or something, but I'm sure they're not. Yeah. Oh, nice socks. Okay. And you've got 8 seconds left. Now then we're going to be going into the Tabata. This is the 5th exercise. And time. So we're going into our Tabata. Now preferably you'll be doing this on the floor. So your burpees, wide stance off the floor. You can do it off the chair. Okay? Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. So no count on this one. It's just a basic burpee, preferably off the floor. Preferably off the floor. And you will get rest when you hear the bell. Rest. Rest. I'm not doing anything with the 10 seconds. Right, on the next round, I want you to count your repetitions. Go. Count your repetitions. Now, if you are on it, not feeling overly well, and you want to do a bit of exercise, don't count, okay? Because the count will instantly kick you up the backside. And that's why I do it. So count if you're feeling good. Don't count if you're not. Rest. Remember how many you've done if you're on the count, and then we're going to try and repeat. Are you ready? Let's go. Straight into it. So if you're counting, you're trying to equal or beat. Give me a thumbs up on the video at that point if you beat. Give me a thumbs up at home when the bell goes if you beat. Or equaled. And rest. I'm looking for thumbs up. It's either equal or a beat. I've got thumbs. Yay. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Round 3. Or is this 4 now? We're trying to, this is round 4. We're trying to equal or beat again. So these are all exercises we did last week. And we're summing it up. Rest. I want a thumbs up, please, if you equaled. Thumbs up if you beat. Are you ready? Oh, I've got unstable internet at the moment. You ready? Go. Go. I don't know why. I'm just going to drop my Wi-Fi off. See if that makes any difference. And rest it. Have we got thumbs up? Have we equaled? Have we beaten? Yeah, we're getting there. It's good. Are we ready? 2, 1. Let's go. Round 6 of 8. So 1 minute rounds, 20-second rounds, weight rounds, cardio rounds, mixed bag rounds. Start with that round will change a little. Rest up, guys. I want thumbs up because I know you're all equaling at this point, so it's looking good. It's looking good. Go. Round 7. Remember, round 7 is always your slump round because you always try and say it's human nature. I'm not psychic. It's human nature. Okay, so you've got to work really hard on round 7 because you know I'm going to ask for more on round 8. Rest. Round 8 coming up. Hey, I want thumbs up at the end of this round because everyone's going to beat. Are you ready? Go. Everyone's going to beat, okay? So counting. Remember, if you're not feeling it tonight, don't count, or this morning, or this evening, or whatever time you may be doing this one. Then after this, in 4 seconds, come on, gang. Time, did we? Hey, I've got thumbs. Down on the floor, right leg out. Got ballerina sit-ups to do. Ballerina sit-ups. So we've got our right leg out, our left knee bent. We're coming into our minute rounds. Let's go. So we've got our ballerina. Using those hands. Now I want you to really use the slice of the little finger to slice down to the side for me. Slicing down to the side. And then we're going to be going back to our 5 1-minute rounds to do. Of which I'm going to count this as one of your 1-minute rounds. So I am going to be ditching the burpee round that we started with. That was there to just get you warm. I'm ditching it and classing this as your first exercise. And then after that one, we're going to be going into our curtsy. Back on your feet, gang. Okay. We've got another 8 seconds to get yourself on your feet. And then we're going to go into our curtsy in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, gang. So, your curtsy. And again, if you wanted a bit more cardio and you want to bounce around like a fruitcake, it's fine. Okay, you can add a little bit of a jump in there. I put some tempering rounds in. And I want these 5 rounds to be tempered. Which one of his brain's gone straight to tempered chocolate? Look at your little faces. It's like, oh yeah, I can't beat a bit of tempered chocolate. That little snap. Okay. 25 seconds left on this one, gang. And then you're going to be getting your hammer. And then you're going to be doing your low, belt and Thor on your left side. 10 seconds, gang. Time. Okay, so I'm going to allow that 15 seconds change over. So you want your left hand underneath, your right hand on top, feet wide-ish, and we're going low chop start. Let's go. So low, belt line, and then Thor's hammer. And then keep that going. So I recorded the mashup from this morning, which was quite good. I recorded the triple challenge from last Thursday, and I'm recording this circuit. That's 3 more that I've not loaded up on YouTube yet. And again, remember, they're there if you've got a heavy workload, if you're stuck in traffic. They're what ifs. What if workouts. Okay. And what if you get halfway through it and you wish that you could just pause me or switch me off? It's like, oh yeah, I've been wanting to do that for years. Okay, keep that going. After this one, when you hear the bell, we're going to go for our suitcase pickup, and that will be on the left. Okay, get rid of that hammer. And then we're going to go suitcase. So it's going to be right arm out, kettlebell in the left hand. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So just your basic suitcase. Now, just in case you were struggling with that second exercise, it's going to go round the back of the left leg, grab it underneath with the right hand, stand up, and then repeat it. And it looks just like that. So again, give it a good old swing through as well. Time. Okay, so take the feet out a little bit. starting there, and then you're going to swing it around the side of the left and then stand up tall. Now again, if you're leaning over, you can hurt yourself. Keep your body really straight line. Keep the body really straight line. Now, after this one, I'm going to give you a choice. You can do a cardio exercise or a weights exercise. Time. Your weights exercise is a chest press with a kettlebell. Your cardio exercise is 2 side lunges, 2 power jacks. Make the choice. So it's either chest press for weights or cardio, 2 side lunge, 2 power jacks. Let's go. So either chest press down on the floor. Okay, so chest press. That was weird. There was 2 of you on live. Both started doing a shoulder press. That's it. So we've got chest press. Everyone's gone for chest presses at home, or even tried to do a shoulder press. So the cardio option is 2 side lunges, 2 power jacks, which we did in the first round, but it was only 1 power jack. So this has very much calmed it down in the second round of the 1 minute. Admittedly, I broke up the suitcase pickup and the circle, but it was supposed to be a 1 minute round, and I think it was better for splitting it. 5 seconds and we're back on our feet, and we're going to go back to Tabata land. And time, gang, on your feet. So, now we're going to do 2 split exercises on this one. It's up to you. It's up to you whether you count these. You're going to go side and back. So it's side right, back left. So that's your exercise on there. 20 seconds. Are we ready? Let's go. So I say side right, back left. And I'm touching down with my left hand. Off we go, guys. That's it. So side and back. Perfect. There are 2 exercises on this one that I'm giving you. You've got to rest very shortly. Rest. Exercise 2 is just our side touchdowns. You ready? Go. So side touchdowns. So I'm splitting this one up and being nice-ish. Both cardio. One's a little less aggressive on your glutes. This is less aggressive on your glutes. It's more about the waist on this one. Rest. Get ready to go side and back again. Are we ready? Same right side. Let's go side and back. Now if you counted, count again, and you're going to try and beat. So really going for it. It is a big cardio workout tonight, but I've done my best at tempering it in the middle. Rest. If you counted, did we beat? Okay. If you didn't count, get ready. We're going to go back for the side lunge. Siders. Let's go. So, do this as fast as you can, skipping in and out of the exercise. 10 seconds left, guys. And rest. And rest. Takes us halfway through officially on this round. Next one is back to your right side again. Let's go side and back. Side and back. Again, we normally put this together with a striker. Rest. Again, remember, I'm not pushing for the count on this one. But if you are counting, try and equal or beat. You ready? Sides. That's it. Now, if you want to make this a little bit easier, don't go all the way down to the floor. Keep yourself moving. You'll still work the waist. Okay? So you're still with it, and be working on the coordination as well, which is vital. Rest. One more round to go, gang. And that is your side and back on the right of each. So you've got one of each left. Let's go. Side and back. Side and back. So this is all about your right glute. And time. Okay, quick chill. Can you still hear the music, guys? Yeah, okay. Right, we're ready? Let's go. Side to side, down it goes. So nice and quick. As soon as we finish this one, we're down on the floor for the start of round 3. And you're going to be doing that ballerina on the left-hand side, which will be your first 1 minute round. But not yet. Wait for the bell. There we go. So down on the floor, gang. So right knee bent, left leg straight, ballerinas in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So ballerinas. So this is the start of our round 3. So start of round 3. So I've made the 1 minute round sort of start and finish, if you know what I mean. Slightly different from Friday. Condensing a little bit, but I think making it better. When you hear the bell, you'll have 15 seconds again to get on your feet, and we're going to go for curtsies. Now the curtsies can be done straight away, or you can rest it, and they can be done slow and steady or fast and jumpy, your call. And time. 15 seconds rest if you need it, or to get yourself into position, or you can start your curtsies whenever you want to. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So these are curtsies. The start of round 3, this is. 30 seconds left. And then we're going to be going into our hammer back to the right side. So it'll be low, belt line, and Thor's hammer on the right hand side. Again, if you haven't got a hammer, you can use a broomstick. If you've got an injury, you can use a broomstick. Or remember, I'm asking you at the moment to get some 3s, 4s, or 5 kilo weights. We're going to be starting the heavy dumbbell. Heavier, it's not heavy. 5 kilos is not heavy, by the way. And time. Grab your hammer. Just remember, when you are buying your equipment, that the hammers are 3 kilos. So I would either go 4 or 5. Right hand underneath, left hand over the top. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Round and down. Okay. So when you buy your dumbbells, guys, there are other places you can get them from. TK Maxx, Argos, Aldi, Lidl, all have these dumbbells, which are this type of dumbbell, okay, in 4s, and they're all about 12 quid. So I'm not asking you to spend a lot of money, a little bit, okay. The 5 kilos jumps up quite a bit. 3 kilo, I wouldn't bother with, but you can do if you want. Ten seconds. And then we're going to go straight to our suitcase. And this time I'm going to leave it as the 1 minute and tell you halfway through. And time. Okay, grab your kettlebell. We've got suitcases on the right hand side. Now again, I'm going to give you the option on this one because I'm working through it. You ready? Let's go. So, this is your suitcase on the right hand side. When we hit 30-second marker, I'm going to give you the option to go into the circles around the leg. When I was doing this with you last week, I was counting. I'm a little bit achy today, my hips are a bit sore, guys, otherwise I'll be training with you. So if you want to now, you can go into those circles. So remember, the circles are, or you can keep going with the suitcase if you don't like the circles. Remember, it's quite adaptive. I'm trying to make these workouts adaptive for you. Now, your next exercise, keep going. When you hear the bell, you can either do lying on the floor chest presses, or you can do 2 side lunges and 3 power jacks if you want cardio. Time. Okay, right. So, chest presses or 2 side lunges, 3 power jacks. Remember, you've got a Tabata cardio coming up. Let's go. So again, I've put the 5 1-minute rounds into steady off. Again, just for YouTubers, everybody at home online has gone for chest presses. Although one of them's having a little break at the moment. Are you all right up there? Okay. Yeah, it was you, yeah. When you hear this bell, I want the kettlebell safely put down behind you or in between your legs. And time, sit yourself up. And we're going to go back to our burpee. So back up. We're going to repeat that Tabata. Now, round 1, there is no count. Remember, I would like it off the floor if you can. If you need to use a chair, step or tire, you can do. In 3, 2, 1, let's go again. So the first round is no count. Ne qua. So no qua. So no counting. And I'm going to do 6 rounds this set, gang. So that's got to be good, yeah? Okay, 10 seconds rest. I want you to work hard, which is why I'm giving you the rest. This time you're going to count it and you're going to try and beat what you got on the last round. Let's go. So the last round that you counted, I want you to try and beat that, okay? Sort of drop that on you quite quickly there. So I'm not expecting massive things off this round. Rest. Hopefully you all beat, okay, or equaled, I would say. Right, are we ready? Round 3, counting. Let's go. So this is a count round. So the time frames for this week have been, we started off this morning 10 seconds, 20 seconds and 30 seconds with different rounds. And so we're gradually turning the clock and making the workouts a bit harder. And time, rest it, give me a thumbs up because I know you all beat on that one or equaled. Yeah, it's good. Are you ready? 2, 1, go. So remember, only 6 rounds this time. But again, the 6 pushy rounds. And rest. Equals probably round about now. Yeah, so yeah, if there's anyone beating, all I'm going to turn around and say is you didn't work bloody hard enough in the last round. So let's go, guys. Unfair, I know. Come on, gang. 5 seconds left. And rest. And rest. Last round, everyone's going to equal. At least equal. Are you ready? 2, 1, go. Last round. And then we're going to be going down onto the floor with your Pilates ball and your broomstick for the last round. Or the start of the first round. Depends how you want to look at it. And time. That's looking like tired people at home. Okay, so down on the floor, then back, try 1 minute round. So we're going to take the Pilates ball and the broomstick with you. We're going to go down onto the floor. We're going to take that ball and we're going to just drop it. We're going to gently push it in there for me. And roll yourself back a little bit. Grab hold of the broomstick. Walk the feet in. Push that base of the spine into the ball and away we go. Again, so just using that broomstick. And again, it's a range of motion exercise for the shoulders, but as you raise that up, you should feel the lower abdominals really kick in. The closer you bring the feet, the more that you press into the ball with that bit of the spine, the harder it is, the further you take the arms up. But just be mindful you don't want to keep doing that type of action, okay? Now you've got 20 seconds left of this one. And then you're going to be back on your feet for your curtsy. Ditch the Pilates ball, put the stick to the side, you don't want to be using that as a big roller skate, and then you're going to do your curtsies, slow side steps if you want it. Let's go. So our big curtsies, so a really big wide curtsy there for me. Yeah, I did some big walks over the weekend, ladies. I went walking. I've decided that the year is the year where I'm going to be walking the Southwest Coastal Path, and I did about 12 miles of it this weekend, and that doesn't sound a lot, but when I tell you that the walk that I did yesterday had 6 coves in it, and if you've ever done any coastal path walking, you'll know when it has a cove in it, you've got to go down to it, to climb back out of it, to go down to it. It's horrible, guys. 6 of them yesterday. Five seconds left, and then we've got our curtsy. Time. Okay, so, no, we haven't got a curtsy, we've got our hammer. So grab your hammer, gang. So in that left-hand side, underhand on the left, overhand on the right, feet wide-ish. Let's go. So we've got chop, belt line, round it goes. Ooh. Hate painting the ceiling. I've just scratched the ceiling. Oh man. You're laughing at me at home. Does anybody else hate painting the ceilings? I said, I've got a dirty crap. Ugh. At least here though, I don't have to climb on the ladder, I can just paint it like that. It's great. It's like, yeah, that's the ceiling. 20 seconds, and then we're going to go into our suitcases, and I'm going to give you the same options, gang. So halfway through, I'm going to tell you that it's halfway, and you can choose to either continue with your suitcases or go to the circle. The reason why I'm doing that, not everybody likes the circle one. Time. Pop that hammer away. You ain't going to use it again, so you can put it away. Put it to bed tonight. So grab your kettlebell out. We're going to start with the suitcase on the left-hand side, at the side of the left ankle. Right arm goes out nice and strong. Let's go. So you've got your suitcase halfway through. I will tell you that you're halfway through. Now I suggest doing whatever you did on the right side, do on the left side. So if you did suitcases all the way through, do suitcases all the way through. If you split it and did the circle, split it and do the circle. 35 seconds left. 30 seconds left now. So if you're going to do the circle, change your exercise now. If you stayed on suitcase, stay on suitcase. If you did the circle, do the circle as long as you're okay with it. Now, your last exercise. You can either do 2 side lunges, 4 power jacks. In fact, actually, we're going to go down on the floor with the chest press. I want everybody down on the floor for the chest press. And then we've got another Tabata to do after this. Let's go. So, like I said, it's a 45-minute routine gang tonight, bang on. Well, 44 actually. Each round is 11 minutes long. You've done 4 rounds, 44 minutes. And that's not allowing for fanning around time in between exercises, although I aim not to do much fanning around. 30 seconds. And then we're going to be doing our side and back on the left-hand side. So it's a repeat of the Tabata. And you're literally 5 minutes away from finishing tonight. 10 seconds. On your feet, gang. Okay. 20-second rounds. Now, we're going to do side left, back right. Okay, no count on the first round. Let's go. So, side left, back right. Side left, back right. Touching down with the right fingers this time. So like I said, it is a big cardio one tonight. I've tried my best to calm it. Rest. Next exercise, same as we did last time, which is those side ones, and you can touch down if you wanted to. You ready? Let's go. Wait for the bell, guys. It makes me think that I'm being too nice to you if you start before it. Rest. Okay, so if you did count last time, count this time. If you didn't count, don't. You're going to go side and back. You ready? Let's go side and back. So side left, back right, touching down with the right fingers as you go back. Rest it up for me again. And then we're going to do our little side to sides again. Not done the side to side exercise for ages. I do quite like it. Feels nice to do. Let's go. Side to sides. Although saying that, I've had a bit of a blip in my training already, gang. I couldn't be bothered to train on Friday morning, and I can't be bothered to train this evening either. I was going to try and do 2 workouts every day, but that's not going to happen. And rest. So, officially halfway through. Left side, right back. Are you ready? Let's go. So, left side, right back, touching down with the right-handed fingers. Again, on YouTube, just follow my words, not my actions on this one. Remember, you've got to, I teach it to live on Zoom and rest. So on Zoom, Find it really difficult to try and get it all mirrored, to be fair, so teaching opposite way around. Let's go side to side, but on YouTube it automatically does it for you without you actually asking, which is great. Zoom's just a bit stupid. And time and rest. Then we've got our final side and back. Let's go side and back. So I say Zoom's stupid. Zoom's very clever, actually. The only trouble with Zoom is that it automatically changes things and doesn't tell you. And it tends to change things overnight on a Sunday, so you get up to all kinds of rubbish on a Monday morning. Time. Final cardio round. Side to side touchdowns. Then we're going to go down on the floor with your Pilates ball and stick for 1 minute. Let's go. Side and back. Down and touch for me. Really push it. Like I said, I've tried to teach this quite calm, because we should have pushed. We should have been sort of really, really whacking it out now. Time going. So let's go down on the floor. Take your Pilates ball and your broomstick. Now again, I'm going to give you some options to do. An exercise that we brought out last Tuesday, so nearly a week ago, and it's going to be our earthquake. So start basically with a stick at the side of you, single layer of clothing, push that onto it, roll yourself back, and just hold yourself down. Really think about the setup. Now you've got options. So we're going to, when you hear the bell, we're just going to move into position. And you're just going to slide it out. Now you can hold it there if you want to, or you can join in and do your earthquake march with a stick rotation. Now on the stick again, so you can just choose to hold it on the earthquake using the stick, or you can just raise it up and down, or you can add an extra bit to it by adding that little twist. That'll work your hip flexors a little in a strengthening fashion, although to be honest, most people's hip flexors are quite strong anyway, but it will definitely drive your lower abdominals. By doing it, I've just whacked myself really quite hard with a stick on my shin. Ow, don't do that. You've got 8 seconds left, gang. And then again, if you're wanting some stretch out, as always, time. And there are plenty of online videos to do a stretch to. I just literally do what it says on the tin in the classes and expect you to, if you want to do the warm-ups and cool-downs and stuff like that are online, please do them. Bring yourselves back in the room, please.